Live now. That's always good to see. So we're just gonna post my little live post on the Instagrammies. I'm trying to keep up with that better. I am really awful at doing anything social media related at all ever. So I'm trying, but we'll see. So today we're gonna check out the Red Strings Club. Per Master of None's request on Twitter. At Alteros is her name on Twitter, but her like she doesn't have her actual name on Twitter. I know her actual name, but I don't necessarily know if she wants that outed. So anyways, she suggested this on Twitter, and I am taking her advice and checking it out. So we're gonna do that. Get this party started. It's very loud. Just that it's a little bit more manageable. Okay. Digging this. Okay. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Let me try that line again, guys. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? Red String Club. The Red String Club. Hey Donovan, are you listening? You don't need to stop every 3 sentences to ask if I'm listening. Of course I'm listening. I'm a bartender. That girl from Proxima, Vega, turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. I gotta figure out voices. Hold on, guys. I'm already digging this music. Perfect. Fantastic. On point. Yeah, so that girl from Proxima, Vega, turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. I'm trying to think of like other... Donovan, what's Donovan's voice like? Did you sleep with her? That's the one I'm going with. Nope, she's not into guys. Anyway, I almost got arrested, but I managed to hack my way out of the bot patrol car. One day you're gonna end up dead or worse if you keep doing businesses with those Proxima scoundrels. We live in a city ruled by corporations. If I didn't associate with scoundrels, I'd be out of work in no time. So basically, today sucked. Why don't you hit me up with something? Alright, what do you feel like? Bourbon, vodka, tequila? Surprise me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's prepare a drink for Brondy? Brondies. We're gonna say his name is Brondy. Bronde? Bronde. Yeah. Sure. What should we aim for? Do you see anything interesting, Soul Nodes, Newman? Newman? Oh, last muse must have expired already. Let's see if I can't channel a new one. Harvester of sensations, I beg you bestow upon me your graces. Weave the red strings and guide my hand to tune into buried emotion. That should do it. Now, if you can hear me, try to pick up a bottle and move it around. One click to grab it, another click to drop it. You can click and drag while holding a bottle to pour its contents. Oh. Sorry, I'm 13. Nice, I'm feeling it already. Now try to visualize our customer's soul. There you go. Now focus. At the Red Strings Club, we don't just serve alcohol, we use spirits to tune into customers' emotion. Oh, is that him over here? Is that his face? Supposed to be him? It's about matching their vibes and allowing them to savor, mourn, or contemplate their soul's fundamental sentiments. Words. I didn't do vocal warm-ups before this. That would have been a good idea. Try to read into Bronde's soul. These are the buried states he's carrying right now. The soul node. Hover the cursor over them to read a brief description. Now let's bring out one of those dormant emotions. Whatever you pour into this glass will be reflected by the soul disc. Each spirit has a different effect: up, down, left, right. Make the soul disc match with the soul node. Oh no. That's how you make a drink worthy of the Red Strings Club. Feel free to experiment until you get the hang of it. If you ever get lost, you can check your ingredients in the notebook. Anxiety. Regret. Right, so is it a trial and error sort of thing? I don't know. What? So I've got to make it like go closer to a thing he needs. That is the wrong way. That is the wrong way. Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible bartender, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Just start over. Okay. This moves it down. Goes a little bit too down. How do I do this? What? Okay. Alexander's High Roller Bourbon. Or the Deep Down. So that's the High Roller Bourbon. That's the Deep Down Vodka. So they kind of do show which way they go. Okay, let's go ahead and read into these. Okay, Alexander's High Roller Bourbon, with the highest rye count of any bourbon on the market, the carefully constructed spice profile of the spirit will make an intense impression on your tongue before its smooth finish exalts your very soul to rarely met heights. Or we could try the Deep Down Vodka. The slightly sweet and grainy palate of this ultra-premium vodka manages to be soft yet spellbinding at every level. As its subtle, earthy nut flavors emerge, your psyche will dive deep down your innermost impulses. Distilled in the oldest absinthe the westward absinthe. Distilled in the oldest absinthe stills in the world, this hand-selected combination of 19 herbs, including westward star anise, will dance in your mouth and nose, appealing to the left, warmer side of your heart. So that was the green. Oh yeah, absinthe is green. I knew that. So this is the tequila Carlos Derecho. With only 80 bottles produced each year, this exclusive tequila, rich in toasted agave flavors and smoky aromas, will light a fire in you. Its secret recipe is scientifically proven to instantly stimulate the right side of your brain. So they're each directional. I kind of picked up on that, but cool. Setting stuff. I'm gonna just turn that music up. So did I just like? Just. Let me just go up. Let me just go up. And just straight up some bourbon. Sometimes the guy just needs some bourbon. You can nail a drink by adding the right amount of ice to it. Each ice cube will reduce the size of the soul disc. Try to match the soul node size. A little bit more. Perfect. Serve him a nice drink. His drink on him. I'm getting it. I'm getting kind of familiar with it now. What took you so long? Doing the muse casting thing again? Yeah, I lost my mojo and I wanted to make a drink worthy of your refined palate. It's just a bourbon. Just straight bourbon. Harvester of sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon my friends some drunkenness. Laugh after you drink it, you know I always hit the spot. I know, let's see which spot you're hitting tonight. This is Kool-Aid. I'm not drinking tonight. Unfortunately. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Ah, that felt good. Like it? Served Ronde a glass of pride. But does that change how, like, the story pans out? Oh, what's that? Wait, okay. What's that? Is that just so my flow? Oh, okay. You like it? You bet, so refreshing. I already forgot about that droid cop beating me down. Also, I should mention that in addition to riding a bot patrol car, I got out of this job with a beautiful amount of Bitcoin. God, this is cyberpunk stuff, so lovely. This is like my setting. Oh yeah, how's that? Well, let's say that Vega turning me into the police wasn't so uncalled for. Hate when my employers aren't entirely clear about what they're using me for. So since it all smelled a bit fishy, I let Sintaro know I would be hacking the North District traffic mainframe tonight. They hired me to delete a couple of data packages from the server, which triggered a pair of alarms, and... What the hell? Bar's closed, miss. It is creepy as fuck. creepy as fuck. That's not a drunk person, Bronde. It's an android. Oh, I thought it was some implant fangirl. Get her up and see. Let's see what we got here, would you? Right away, sir. Hello? Who are you?
184.
184? Ringing any bells, Donnie? It's in pretty bad shape, but I believe this is an Akara android from Supercontinent Ltd. They still haven't seen the light of day, according to what I've heard. They've only been put into use internally at Supercontinent. What the hell is it doing here? Beats me. Rumors say this is the first android capable of making ethical decisions, examining every single factor in play in the life of any subject. Minding emotional status, social impact, economic repercussions, legal risks. How come you're so knowledgeable about this topic? How come you've never told me about this?
That's what we information brokers do, amigo. Share the trivial, sell the relevant.
We're supposed to be a team.
Exactly, and I got your back. Knowing too much can compromise your safety in the field.
What if somebody tries to
torture the information out of you? Well, they'll just kill me since I won't have any leverage. Human improvement compromised.
Okay, that was creepy enough. I'm going in.
Whoa, hold on a sec.
You're gonna connect your neural drive to this fireworks factory? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't go very deep. Just want to check the memory banks. You want to know about how this Akara got here, don't you?
Okay, but don't be reckless.
It's okay. Oh, and you can pay me later for the info I get. Pay you, but we're a team.
It's for your own good, sweet cheeks.
Weird,
Hello, world.
Greetings, Akara 184. Welcome to the job. Supercontinent Ltd Clinic Division H Plus Corps expects you to be an excellent human upgrade crafter. Please familiarize yourself with your work zone until you're comfortable. Let me know when you're ready to accept requests.
Yes, master. Thank you.
Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay, I get it. This is the operating theater. Here you'll receive our clients and you'll install their necessary upgrades. Are you ready to start getting clients?
No, I want to study a little longer.
This is the official H-Corps Transhumanist Wiki. At least it's a wiki. You think a corp would have their own, like... It's a wiki, okay. With it, you can study the different upgrades and select one to craft to the pottery disc. Must be the pottery disc. This interface displays data on your client, Q. With it, you can keep track of client's progress and post-operative satisfaction. This is the pottery disc. With it, you will shape handcrafted limbs and organs for the clients. Okay, I guess I'm ready for the clients then. Are you ready to start getting clients? Yeah, send them in. Perfect, first one coming. Oh. Hello, sir, you're naked. Are you ready to operate? Check client file. Wow, he's a Camden LaShawn 21 cosplayer. No matter what I do, I can't rise my follower count. Please help me. Increase your online social network charisma. Just gives him a bigger penis, doesn't it? Eliminates the need for social acceptance. The temple. We'll set that design. So we're gonna just make it where he just doesn't, he's not even worried about social acceptance. He doesn't need more followers. Interesting. This is a block of biomatter. You can use this lathe to turn it into a useful upgrade. Oh god. To spin the lathe, just click repeatedly. When the lathe gains enough speed, use your right hand to shape the biomatter. Oh god. Press the buttons on the device to your right to 1. Pick a proper tool to shape the blueprint you choose on the Transhumanist Wiki. 2. Rewind previous actions and correct mistakes. This will restore the biomatter to an earlier state. That's the back one. And 3. Tune into some focus enhancing music tracks. Oh, okay. Submit a finished piece or just exit the lathe. Feel free to experiment as much as you need. Remember, click repeatedly to spin the lathe. Move your right hand to shape the biomatter and press buttons. We're expecting great products from you, Akara 184. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Oh, I want that one, I guess. So weird. Oh, this is so precision and it stresses me out. I guess I could go with this one first, because it lets me like get in there without like cutting into that. How do I do this? I hate that I have to keep up on the clicking. That's best. Oh. Oh, I've already messed this up? Because that's not... Yeah, I messed it up already. Whoops. Oh, whoops. How can I, like... Oh, I wish I wasn't doing this with a mouse. So difficult. I like the drinking one better. Oh. Okay, I think I got it. I think I did it, guys. Production complete. The temple. Well done. Are you ready to operate? Install modules. Ew. You freed them from their dull craving. Well done. A lot of naked men happening. Okay. You ready to operate? Nice smile. I need to get more investors for my several startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. You know what? That's a driven thing. That's good. Persuasion skills. There we go. The vizier. Okay. Wait, how's... Oh, poo. I feel like the best one for getting close. Like the precision tool. Okay, now that I'm like familiar with like the mechanics, I can do this a little bit better. Okay. Production complete. The vizier. Well done. Okay. Oh. Install this module. Are you ready to operate? All modules. Oh no. Persuasion skills. Persuasion is a great key to seduce the powerful. Although great power can lead to bigger ambitions, I hope we'll be okay. Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet, I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. Okay, I know just one for you. Block any type of negative stimuli. Well, maybe... I kind of worry about this being negative repercussion. But okay, let's do it. Precision one again, so just kind of... Whoa, mouse, what did you do? Mouse went a little bit crazy there. Don't worry about it. got a little close there. Game's decent, forgiving, no, that's... This is like a really chill experience though, like, if nothing else, I'm enjoying it's just a chill pottery sesh. You know, sometimes you need a chill pottery sesh. Production complete, the Godmother. Well done. I wonder if I can, like, completed jobs. Follow up, I deleted all my social media accounts, now I am free. Oh, is that the only follow-up I've gotten? Okay. Yeah. Negative stimuli? This is weird, but okay. Living is easy with eyes closed. And yeah, maybe not healthy, but okay. It's just us understanding all you see. Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. I managed to get 6 digits in investments, but if I want all my startups to survive, I'll need even more. Keep it rolling. No, no, no. I don't want to just like nullify ambition. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. So odd. So sorry for the obsessive. It's the best I can do, guys. Gotta keep this ball rolling, literally, so. What an interesting art. Like, they went for a really interesting art style with this, and I like it. But, like, I don't know, I like the pixel art. I do like the pixel art. Production complete, the frog. Well done. Alright, gonna just chill you out here. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. There we go. Free from the blindfold, agreed. He may start singing for the first time in his life. File. Talk about irony. Now I've found my safe space. I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. Okay. You just need to eliminate the need for social acceptance? other hand, if it's vocational, we'll see him again. Not that I care for what they think of me. The point is that to witness so much hate in the world robs me of my will to engage, and that tortures me. Social conscience now. I guess this is the one he wants. He just doesn't want to care. There's different music. Oh, this game is freaking weird. Still in the green, we still in the green. Nope, that effed it. Dang it. My trigger mouse movement is too much. I really needed to check my volume on this stuff before I came into stream tonight. I keep adjusting that stuff, like hoping it'll get where it needs to be. Hopeful. I mean, I don't know, it seems like a little bit too loud. Seems like the game might be a little bit too loud now, so. Hopefully not. I guess we'll actually complete the husk. Well done. Yeah, we'll install the husk, see how that works. Put your social conscience down. Ugh. Not gonna care. That was an excellent job, Akara 184. Thank you, Master. You ready for a new batch of clients? In this new batch, you'll have some customers tagged as Supercontinent Ltd executives. When a client matching that profile comes, just install whatever they ask for. We're in no position to judge our owners. Understood. You can go over the client file inbox if you want. Let me know when you're ready to operate. Like I got rid of my obsession, I didn't realize best thing in my life for free. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Yes, please, my favorite automobile. I am already inspiration back. I sold my computer and went to live next to a lake. Couldn't be happier to have cut ties with this rotten society. Life is too precious. Thank you. Wow. Alright. Weird. Inhabitants of the city stop believing in the power of their soul. Please lend me a way to open their mind. I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. CFO at Supercontinent Ltd. Okay. Been dealing with strong anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. It's time. Activate my mirror neuron algorithm inhibitor. We'll just go one at a time, shall we? Send them in. Perfect. First one coming. Now we got some girls. Okay, I don't feel weird just looking at weird, like, pixel wieners. Is this the fortune teller? Stop believing in the power of their souls. Please lend me a way to open their mind. Something persuasive? Holy shit, Ariadne. What? Ariadne from Proxima? God, these names are awful. Hey, is dead? Is dead? Like, am I just pronouncing that stupidly? How's it going? Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she infiltrated one of Supercontinent Ltd's implant clinics. Is that right? Okay, good. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course it makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info or... Oh, sorry. Wrong person. I'm like not awake tonight. This is making it even harder. Do I have to pay for this info or are you gonna just tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Like I told you, Akara androids are a secret project from Supercontinent. They're built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. I see. The thing is that Proxima managed to purloin an Akara for themselves and have been tampering with their conscience bits. I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Thank you for the host! Thank you so much, that's super nice of you. I appreciate it. I don't know why it hasn't popped up here yet, but we're gonna give it a second. Hope it does. I'm sure you're trying to say dab. I'm not a dabber, sorry. Oh, woohoo, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Please go back to the operation belt so I can help you. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? Why, let's see, how much do you know about yourself? I am Akara 184. My purpose is to make humans happy. That's a way to put it, yes. You're the first android capable of making ethical decisions. That could qualify you as sentient, you know? The people I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like, they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you do in a more revolutionary setting. I do sing songs periodically just because I like to sing. So thank you for the follow on. I do appreciate it. But stay tuned because I periodically just like to sing. I don't typically do stuff just for like the meme of it. There's plenty of other streamers out there that do that. I'm trying, I don't know. The big thing about my channel is I just try to be like a safe space for everybody. So I try to be positive and have fun and make my friends still laugh and play games and scream at each other, and we're still funny, I like to think, hopefully, but I'm not a meme channel, if that's what you're looking for. And then sometimes I play single player games and do weird narrative stuff and try to read voices, and some days I do really good voices and other days I do really bad, but this is the night that I'm trying narrative stuff, I guess. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers of H Plus Corps and appointed several Supercontinent Ltd executives to come after me, so you can have fun with your bosses. Oh, shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadne to the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. Or should I say, downgrades? I told you Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some of Supercontinent's top brass to specific clinics. To that specific clinic. To allow me to keep rooting for them. Okay, sounds good, man. Thank you for hanging out and following. I appreciate it. Oh god. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so if you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I go back to work? Yes, please. I'm gonna be monitoring our rogue implants. I thought I might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire. And if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. Okay, so this is an exec here. Check client's file. This is the CFO at Supercontinent Ltd. I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. Induces aversion to corporations and rejection to authority. Okay. Highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion. Renders the user immune to implant effects. Okay, I guess just turn him into a punk, I guess is the idea. There we go. Get this lathe. Is it pronounced lathe? I think it's pronounced lathe. Probably. Hey, do I not have to? Maybe I just have to hold left click. Maybe I don't have to like rapidly click. Production complete. The punk. Well done. As file, I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. But install the punk. Aversion to corporations and rejection to authority. You installed the punk version to corporations in Ferguson. Good job, just installed exactly what they demand. Yeah, good job, just installed exactly what they demand. Okay. Oh, that was good. So this is actually like, this does have branching story paths from what I can tell. So I just made I made a decision there. That's why that popped up. I made a decision there that branched in a way. Oh, that was good. Just made one of the most influential people in this city despise his own philosophy. Can't wait to discover how this changes our town. Well done. Yes, that's up here. So I can see. Gave him pride. And I installed punk aversion to corporations and persons. So like these are other branching paths that go way down here. Okay, what's her thing? Heinz File, I've been dealing with strong anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. Get a hold of myself. Anxiety. Wait, do I have, can I use old ones? No, okay. Well, I do have to make a new one. We'll make her pathetic. Maybe. These are weird. Oh, it's the recent company plans. So yeah, we're gonna push that further because she's not liking what the company's doing. So we're gonna just push that. We're gonna bump that up to 10 is what we're doing by making this weird pottery thing. Oh yeah, can I? No, I do have to like rapid click. Lame. I hate rapid click. Wish I could just hold it, like click and drag. Get that top bit there. Production complete. The hippie. Well done. I'm assuming it's like a dude on supervision. Install the hippie, compassion magnifier, and Zephtis. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. If she happened to be having second thoughts about whether they're doing is right, whether what they're doing is right, this is definitely going to tip the balance to our side. Yeah, it's just like it just pushes it front. See, I'm picking up on this. Hope this doesn't totally wreck her, or well, what do I care about some corporate pig? In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. I have mixed feelings on this. Like, I get, it's the whole cyberpunk thing. Like, evil corporations, yada yada. It's like, they're, okay, but like, you don't want to like, mentally break somebody. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akar, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a better world. For people who watch Mr. Robot, there's a lot of issues with ethics in that show. That's something they really touch on, and they make you kind of. That's why I love the show, but it also makes me very uncomfortable because there's a lot of things of like, at what point does the greater good cease to be relevant? Like when do you say no, this is not, it's not worth it, what we're doing is making us bad people? And I think that's kind of where what this game is kind of touching on, a similar way. How can breaking the rules lead to a better world? The kind of question is, who defined the rules in the first place? To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning and implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be. This can't be possible. If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull up yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. project goes by the name of Social Psyche Welfare. What is this happening here? What is this? It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit, they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. I read here that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. But they plan to expand the program to 99.7% of the population by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm. What's that? They plan to execute this on... What? But this is... Holy shit. Who makes the rules? Akara 184, commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. Yo! This is really tight, actually. Fuck! What happened? I got to know and feel how Akara got got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic's security systems, along with Ariadne. Shame, I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long. But we do live in tents. Oh no, are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. From Supercontinent Ltd? What a surprise. Shut up, I mean fucked up even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control. A system or something called Social Psyche Welfare. I said warfare earlier, it's welfare. And it will manipulate implant wearers so allow me to take this personally. Does sound fucked up even for a corporation. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadne just for reading it out loud. Okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Akara is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. She could be a bartender. She could be the new bartender. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. And I thought I was the crazy bastard. There's a fine line between a crazy bastard like you and a genius like me. And I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Ltd's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam! Look at the last stage of the plan, man. First, we have to know if all this poses a real threat. Donovan, this is me personally. Donovan, it poses a real threat. This is not okay, Donovan. It's not okay. Ugh. What it really means and how it'll affect us in this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. Real fucking threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left until they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing an infiltration method, talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk, do your thing. It'll take you a couple of days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then and only then we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? This happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict. I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. Alright, Donovan, okay. A much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan.
You're very welcome, handsome. A client is approaching the club.
Wow, how'd you know?
I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan.
You can do that?
Told you they make great aid. Make a great aid.
Now go. I know who's coming.
I called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. Hey, the Red Strings Club.
You sure pull the red strings quick.
Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll.
Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted.
Alright, Akara, remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diane Mays.
Oh, am I that famous?
Damn you, Akara, don't go saying clients' names. Should I cover this?
I told her you were coming.
No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming.
Sorry about that.
It's alright, it made me feel important, huh?
Why don't you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway?
You're getting old.
Yeah, you know.
My leg isn't getting any better, and I thought I could use an extra hand. Ah, must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh?
I'm happy. Does that count?
Congratulations. Do you have a light? I love this game so much already. I'm really loving this. Okay, I'll spare you the preamble and guess why you called. Giving her an accent now, guys. I feel like it. It's because of the dead girl at the H+ Corpse Clinic. Shit, you engineers don't waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular and figured you'd want details. Are they really gay? Were they not just like... Are they gay? And I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's that info gonna cost me? There's some information I'd like you to give me in exchange. This note will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're guiding the pill. Gilding the pill. Gilding. Read. What do you say we start with the drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Hey, Newman. My muse. Are you around? Am I Newman? Is that me? Hi, guys. Newman here. This time it's the real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits to tune it to the soul disc. Adjust the size of the disc by adding ice to the drink. Fill the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. Sympathy. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives as we progress. So please check it out now and then. One more thing. Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. Okay, I get it. It was a joke. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink and we'll take it from there. In this case, sympathy may draw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. Sympathy may draw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. They plan to execute this. What role does Akara play? Well, she was just somebody that I feel like I know. Wait. There is a lot of questions I have to ask, though. Okay, facts, intel. Supercontinent develops social psyche welfare. They plan to propagate it with the mirror neuron algorithm. Joanna Seftis is Supercontinent's chief operations officer. Adrian Ferguson is Supercontinent's chief financial officer. That's just supposed to be like cocktails. Okay. So I want to find out what is something. I forgot what he said about what would do what. So let's get some sympathy from her. I'm not a fast bartender, guys. I go nice and slow here. Give her a little bit of abstain. Another little fart. Dang it. So now we get to ask her some question? Oh god, you're the fucking best. I've totally forgot her voice. You're the fucking best. That's the voice I was doing. Why do you need your information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. Glad you like it. He seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Ain't worried about Bronde's personality. Yeah, let's do that. Listen, Diane, I'm worried about something. Mind if we invert roles for a moment and you listen to my problems? Wow, this is new. Go ahead. I wouldn't miss a chance to learn more about the mysterious bartender. Thanks. See, this is about Bronde. He got into trouble again. He's always in trouble, but that's not what worries me. Lately, he's been acting moody and depressed, sometimes even aggressive. Well, yeah, that is strange. Now, with so many implants as him, I'd guess he'd have some stress regulators. Oh, that's making him more and more reckless. I'm afraid one day it'll come to the worst. Hey, Donovan, it's really weird seeing you show concern so openly. This must be grave. Listen, don't you worry. I'm really surprised that Bronde is acting that way. My work will soon make everything alright. Your work? What are you working in? Count this as my payment for the job I want you to do. And please keep this information as confidential as possible. You realize you're talking with an information broker? I'm dead serious here. If this leaks to the wrong ears, I could be in danger. Don't sell it cheap, at least. Don't worry, I'm very aware of what information can do. I'll keep you safe. Okay, listen. Bronde's personality issues will be totally solved. SPW is taking care of everything. Means social psyche welfare? Shit, Donovan, you already know about that? What the fuck is leaking this info? I don't think it leaked. I'm just, you know, too good an information dealer. I'm probably the only one who knows outside of Supercontinent Ltd. So, you got it from someone on the inside. No, you know I never reveal my sources. That's also why you're safe talking with me. Okay. If you already know about the project, you know you can rest assured. I'm not very aware of the details. Is it safe? Fine, I can fill you in. I'm the director after all. Oh my goodness. She's the director of social psyche welfare. You've got nothing to fear. I'm gonna serve her another drink. Let me fix you another drink. We're gonna get more sympathy. I kind of like this mini game. Legit, it's kind of neat. Serve. Ah, so good. Seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Tell me more about social psyche welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Are you ready? Shoot. Social psyche welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Won't SPW make you stop being... Oh gosh. Either that or... I think it's a bit unnatural. Won't SPW make you stop being you? Because unnatural is not necessarily like... typically... Me personally, anytime I hear, and I don't know, obviously I've never been really broached with this particular issue, but that's always the complaint when it's something unfamiliar is people go, that's not natural. That's not natural. It's like, okay, but that doesn't necessarily make it bad. There are plenty of good synthetic solutions to problems. Like synthetically grown organs to save somebody who needs a new organ. Like, unnatural is not necessarily like the best thing, but this won't SPW make you stop being you is a valid complaint, valid concern even. It's not going to infect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant this city's inhabitants swallow every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? I didn't say that. It will help us access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Exactly. This is okay. We're gonna take a quick little time out and talk about depression. This is what people don't seem to understand about depression. People respond to antidepressants differently. For the lucky ones, like myself, because I do suffer from anxiety and depression, for the lucky ones, antidepressants can just kind of keep us in check and allow us to experience all of our emotions like they need to, including sadness. Depression doesn't necessarily mean you're sad. Depression just kind of means that you're not able to feel any of your emotions really like you're supposed to. There's all those misfirings happening and you're responding to situations differently than what you should be. There are days where everything is positive in my life, everything should be great, and I will be crying because of my depression. And my antidepressants kind of just make it work right.
so I can cry when I'm supposed to be crying, and I can be happy when I'm supposed to be happy. So sadness is a healthy thing. It's healthy to be sad. It's not necessarily healthy to be depressed. So it's a very important sort of issue there. The reason that some people respond poorly to antidepressants is some antidepressants for some people kind of just shut down all of their emotions. So yes, they're no longer feeling sad all the time, but they're not really feeling anything else. And that's where it's an issue. There's the for those of you that are into kind of this genre of music, there's an Evanescence song called Lithium that's about the effects of lithium. And she's talking about Amy Lee is singing about the fact that she is trapped and can't feel herself anymore, can't be herself. And so she wants to stop the lithium, essentially. So that's kind of what this is saying. Is she's like, oh, we'll just take away the sadness and it'll be great. It's like, no, we don't necessarily want to lose our sadness. I wouldn't want to lose my sadness. Okay, sorry, back to things now. Just wanted to address that subject because I feel like I'm not super educated on it, but from my personal experience, I kind of knew I wanted to go in on it. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right where you're sitting. It can be a beautiful thing. It's moving, it draws us all together, keeps us thinking, wishing. So you actively working to suppress it just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will, I promise. Diana doubted herself. Ooh. Damn, that's good. We moved in. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Is an SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me? Depression as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. I mean, that's true. That is extremely true. We're not going to go into that again, but it's just true. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Oh, cool, I can look up the things. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Boyfriend bought me some name. Really good. Or I gotta find out if it's legal, if the government's been aware of this. And they plan to execute it. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? What about new generations? Yeah, I was like, we may be good. Let's assume we've all felt all there is to feel. What about new generations? I suppose Supercontinent plans on pushing SPW to the whole population. So if kids are granted everlasting happiness from birth, what are artists supposed to distill? I don't see the problem, Donovan.
First of all, it's the government who will determine the minimum age to benefit from SPW. Oh, so the government is aware. But in any case, art doesn't exist to amuse you. It is but a reflection of times. If humanity evolves, it's only natural that art evolve with it. If with SPW we're entertaining an era of art marked by celebration, so be it. You've really been drinking your own bathwater, huh? I don't understand why you're so radically against the total fucking happiness, man. Because being human is all about hating, crying, fearing, and then loving and laughing and ephemeral fucking euphoria. I guess you'll have to wait and see before you realize how good this is for all of us. You want to talk more about SPW? SPW sounds like a mind control device to me. That's quite a stretch. Isn't it? Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. It's pretty convenient for corporations and governments alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate! I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you, you've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no. I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old timer. Do you know how many times that argument has been wielded against progress? What'd I say, guys? What'd I say? Look, I know. It did sound like a grandpa. Haha, damn, I did sound like your grandpa. You said it. But yeah, unnatural is not the best argument to use against progress. I agree. It's just it's a tired argument. It's a tired argument. We're not burning witches anymore, Donovan. Yeah, stop rubbing salt in the wound. Want to know more about SPW then? I've had enough SPW for today. Really excited about all of this. I'm really excited about all this. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin or you'll ruin that fragile handcrafted happiness of yours. It only marked off that? I'm surprised. We're gonna give her a bit of fear to do Adriana's death. I'm gonna try to get that in the cup this time. Give her some vodka.
Maybe a little bit of bourbon. That was a little bit too much bourbon. This is not how you mix drinks, guys. This is not at all what you wanted, but you don't just mix different types of drinks. Like, these are all like bases to a drink. Really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry, listen. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken a hold of her. How do I start? Tell me about Ariadne's death. Okay, tell me about Ariadne's death. I don't know much about the actual scene. From what I hear, she was suppressed by the security system. She probably dug too deep. Yeah? How deep? Damn, Donovan. You know I'm putting my life on the line by coming here, don't you? I know. Don't worry, you're safe here. I just want to know why my friend is dead. I'm really sorry, you know that, right? Probably she... I can't, I'm sorry. I can only tell you she probably learned something about one of our more dubious agendas. You'll have to do with that hint and pull your strings elsewhere. We don't want to add me to the body count, do we? Hey, take it easy, relax. You're among friends here. Let's change the subject, alright? So, what information do you want from me? You'll have to promise me one thing first. What's that? Promise me that you won't mention my name when you dig into this. That I can do. Don't worry about that. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Ltd is. Oh, that's what she wanted to know. Sorry, wrong voice. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Ltd is. Come again? Can't you just look it up? What you'll find online is that Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. But I swear to you, he's vanished. No one's seen him for 2 years. And Supercontinent strategy has become more and more aggressive. Why don't you ask your employers? Don't you work for them? I can't, Donovan. I'm scared. Please do this for me and I'll give you whatever you want in exchange. Relax, we can focus on your issue first. That only makes me more nervous about what you'll ask in return. Diana, you're one of my best contacts. I would never cause you harm in any way. Okay. Thanks. Let's get her some more. Oh, that's perfect. Bourbon and tequila. Ugh. And a little bit of absinthe because I'm bad. And on the rocks. And a little bit more bourbon. So good. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Why do you know about Supercontinent CEO? Actually... You don't mind me asking, why do you want to know about Supercontinent CEO? I guess a proper explanation is due if I want you to do a decent job. I didn't mean to like this. Alright.
As I said, I believe the CEO is no longer Jack B. Gaynor. I've never met the guy in person, nor was he a celebrity. But he showed his face when necessary. Now, I can't find record of a public appearance that's not at least 2 years old. Plus, supercontinent strategies changed dramatically 2 years ago. Changed how? I feel like they've become more aggressive, truly pragmatic. Though, are you worried because they're behaving like a normal corporation? Because they're behaving like a robot. Yes. I didn't take you for an idealistic yuppie, Diana. Supercontinent has never been up to any good, no matter how pretty their marketing. Except they actually serve a greater good. Supercontinent has done a lot for this country and people around the world. For example, look, Supercontinent is powerful, but they're not a massive corporation. Their fundamental goal isn't to accumulate power, but to grow their ability to help people. Supercontinent's executives are some of the lowest paid among major world corporations. That's because they don't aim for profit, but social change. I've witnessed it all myself, I'm part of it. Supercontinent plays the corporate game, but their goals aren't so different from yours. I'm butchering this accent, I'm so sorry. Supercontinent has found many unjust laws keeping governments in check. Supercontinent pleads for decent housing for everybody, and they offer free legal representation to those who can't afford it. Hell, a few years ago, they dismantled the entire city police because of corruption. If they're so nice, what do you have to fear? That's the problem. I feel like they're not so nice anymore. I mean, the ideals and objectives are still laudable, but they've become heartless in some ways. A lot of brilliant employees have been dismissed with little reason. They're squeezing us to our limits with aggressive goals and deadlines. Like they have a big agenda that they need to execute at any cost. Jack B. Gaynor wouldn't have allowed that. It's a question of job comfort, eh? I wish it was that extent of it. I wish that was the extent of it. I don't want to sound paranoid, but how to get work done when I think my life is in danger? Yeah, that's harsh. Okay, I'll gather as much intel as I can. Supercontinent, a killer. Am I finding out anything here? I'm finding out not a lot. We'll do another. I don't know if this is like you have to do several of these or what. Bam. Perfect mix. Really love this piano. So good. Ah, so good. Good mood. What should I start with? What have you been working on lately? How you been? What have you been working on lately? I already told you. Sorry, keep clicking that. It's annoying as heck. It's not as though a job like SPW gives me a lot of spare time for pet projects, you know. Sure, sorry. Ah, Donovan. If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. I need to think you're putting something in my drinks. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice-cold processors and through those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not artificial, they're just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and, info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. I really liked, thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Akara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee? Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm going back to Diana's voice. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weakness. Get any interesting insights from your empathetic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible, so I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusion. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. Sounds like pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use AI? AI of an RPG villager to build you? What the hell? Can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? This is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Please just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Yes. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent Ltd? No. Is she proud of social psyche welfare? Yes. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? No. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? No. Who is the person that Diana most admires? Supercontinent Ltd's CEO. Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? Bourbon. Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? I don't think so. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? That SPW failed. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my opinion, no? Maybe. It's as hard as not lying. Is SPW as bad as you thought? Plain evil. Diana's intentions might be honest, but it's still a brainwash. We can't allow this to spread. I would want Bronde to become a happy. I wouldn't want Bronde to become a happy lamb. Okay, that was the last question. Oh. It's my alarm telling me to wrap up the stream. Oh. They branch, but they can go back together. Told the car SPW's people. Oh. Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? You got 8 out of 10 questions right. Congratulations, you are a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. Cool. Oh, the red strings are like... The pathing is the red strings. Oh, that's cool. Cool, I passed. Yay. What did I win? I'm going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such, but given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purpose. She just let me off. Add this to a client's drink and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way you can explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. That sounds crazy. And a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drink? I thought this would be helpful. Got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay. I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little game. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. You want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Cross, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Ltd. Footage from nearby location shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh, this may be troublesome. You want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Skill set begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Okay, I gotta like stop. I gotta stop for tonight because I'm gonna just keep going on forever. But this was a great, I really liked this. We're probably gonna continue this tomorrow. Like, I really liked this. We'll make Absinthe on the Rocks for Naima Koss. You want to call her Koss. And then we'll get to know her some, guys. Next time. Wait. We will see if there's anybody to do the hosties or whatever. Toasty. Last saved 8 minutes ago. Saves automatically. Sure, it's okay. Probably good. Saves automatically. Don't sweat it. Last save. Okay, we are going to host. Who we gonna host? Ghostbusters. Let's go ahead and raid Bexy, because she's pretty great and Canadian. Go show her some love, guys. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow night. Bye-bye.